In today's video, we're going to explore the different ways you can design your very own Graphgan. This is without a doubt the question I get most often, and the good news is you don't have to be a skilled artist to do it. I'll be showing you 5 different methods, and with each method I'm going to show you how I would design the Pastel Meadows throw, which is my most recent Graphgan pattern. So let's just jump in. Starting things off with the most traditional method, pen and paper. It's a simple yet effective way to bring your Graphgan design to life. I like to begin by outlining the main elements of the design in pencil, such as the flowers and leaves. Then I'll colour it in with pen. Once the drawing is complete, just scan the drawing into the computer and it's ready to turn into a chart. Now let's explore a more modern approach, drawing on a tablet. This method is perfect for those who prefer a digital workflow and want to take advantage of the flexibility and versatility of digital drawing tools. I love using the Crochet app to design my Graphgans because it allows me to experiment with colours with just a few taps on the screen. Plus, it's easy to undo and make adjustments as needed, making it a forgiving option for beginners. For the third method, we're going to look at pre-made images. If you're not a confident artist or you don't have access to a tablet, this is a great option. Now, it's important that we don't steal other artists' work or use copyrighted images, especially if you plan on selling the finished piece. That can get you in a lot of trouble, so we're going to use stock images. There's a bunch of different websites you can use, and I'll leave some links in the description. The most important thing is to make sure the image is clear and not too complicated. Whilst this is the quickest and easiest method, it can be difficult to find images that match the design that you have in mind. Next up, we have Canva. Canva is an amazing tool that can be used in a range of ways. I use it all the time for social media posts, for the thumbnail to this video. I'm honestly using Canva every single day, but you can also use it for Graphgan designs. To begin, open Canva and create a new design with the dimensions that match your Graphgan size. Once you have your canvas set up, you can start designing your Graphgan. Canva offers various tools including shapes, lines, text, and images that you can use to create your design. The drag and drop functions make it really beginner friendly, and this is the method I would recommend most of all if you're designing your very first Graphgan. Lastly, we have Stitch Fiddle. Stitch Fiddle is a program that you can use to create charts for crochet, knitting, cross stitch, probably a bunch of other crafts, and it is the program that I use to turn my images into charts. But you can actually draw directly into Stitch Fiddle. To get started, open Stitch Fiddle and create a new project. Set the dimensions of your Graphgan and the number of stitches and rows you want. Once your project is set up, you can start drawing directly into the chart. You can add as many colours as you want, undo, redo, copy, and paste. I find this to be the most time-consuming method, and staring at all those tiny squares does start to make my eyes hurt a bit. But it's a good option for simpler designs such as my mini mountains blanket. So there you have it, there's 5 methods that you can use to design your first Graphgan. Let me know in the comments which method you're most likely to use and what you're going to be designing. I want to hear all your great ideas. In my next video, I'm going to be showing you how you can take the image that you created or found using the first 4 methods and turn that into a chart using Stitch Fiddle. So make sure you come back and check that out. And in the meantime, check out this video where I made the Pastel Meadows throw from start to finish, showing you every single step of the way.